Hello everyone, welcome. This is Olga from It Is Already Yours, and today I'm going to talk about how to be absolutely unstoppable when it comes to manifesting, how to be a manifesting master, and how to honestly just be able to manifest anything just like that. And I'm being quite serious. We have just forgotten that we are literally the most powerful creators, and whether we're consciously aware of it or not, we are always manifesting. Whatever we're thinking, feeling, and believing, it is literally creating our current reality. Everything in your life that you see right now, you have manifested. So taking charge of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs just means you get to create and focus on what it is you truly want. Okay, and there's an important distinction to understand and knowing the difference between these two different ways of manifesting. And really, it is the difference between you being totally masterful at this or not. So I'm really excited to share this with you in this video. And before I dive in, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. Your support just means everything to me. And also know that I do offer one-on-one coaching, which you can find out more about just by booking an absolutely free 1 hour personal empowerment session with me. And I also have lots of study courses, self-study courses, and you can check those out on my website, which I've also linked for you below. And you can also subscribe to my newsletter to keep you up to date with specials and lots of freebies too. Okay, let's dive into how you become absolutely unstoppable when it comes to manifesting what you truly want. How do you become a total manifesting master? What I want to discuss is that there is a big difference between the two pathways that people typically take when it comes to manifesting. The first pathway is the pathway of particular types of techniques, and the second pathway is the pathway of changing your knowing of yourself, changing your self-concept and your inner world, changing who you actually are inside in order to manifest. So the first pathway is the pathway of doing manifesting techniques, and while it's understandable that this is where most of us do start out, we start out by trying to manifest by doing a technique of some kind. So two techniques that we do are the technique of living in the end, and there's many other different types of techniques too, like journaling and scripting, and there's visualization, there's all kinds of things, and they're all very different techniques to try to make your manifestation become a reality. However, what I have found is that by doing techniques, even though they can be successful at times, depending on how strongly you believe in what you're doing, but if you want to be absolutely unstoppable at manifesting what you truly want, what you want to do is transition your practice from doing techniques to literally changing yourself, changing who you are inside. The only thing you have to do to manifest anything you want is change yourself. So let's look at the difference between these two practices. Changing who you are or working with your self-concept is the absolute most potent way to manifest. The reason is that your self-concept is your thoughts and beliefs about yourself, and your beliefs in particular are the most potent to manifest. This means that what you think and feel and believe about yourself, who you believe you are, is literally molding and shaping the outer world to give you evidence that that is who you are. So whatever you tell your subconscious mind, whatever thoughts you're having, good or bad, because you are the boss, you're its person, your subconscious mind will get to work to create the matching reality to ensure that you are not a liar. Okay, so let's look at it in different ways that you can shift your self-concept, your inner world in here. And one of the main ways, and understanding this is pretty huge, is if you're manifesting a relationship, for example, whether it's with a specific special person or a new person, there are two very different self-concepts that you can have about yourself. You can have a deeply rooted belief or self-concept that you're single and trying to manifest someone. Or you can choose the belief and the self-concept where you're in the relationship you want. You feel yourself as being in the relationship already, that it is done. This is living in the end, and this is the true living in the end state. This is fully embodied of the full wish fulfilled. Now, a consistent way to do this, and if you're constantly feeling like you're in a relationship in your imaginal realm, if you've created the new self-concept that that is the truth about you, regardless of what's happening in the outer world, this has to happen. Your outer world has to change to match that. You have to manifest the relationship. It must become your reality. So the difference between self-concept and techniques is that with a technique, you're often not changing your self-concept. So when it comes to big manifestation, this is where typically people are going wrong, because if you're not, for the most part, thinking of yourself as someone who's not in the relationship, but you're doing techniques on top of that, your current self-concept of someone who's not in the relationship, it's not going to work out. Those techniques aren't going to constantly anchor into your being enough for the manifestation to happen. So another way to say this is when it comes to the big manifestations in particular, like when it comes to a specific special person or a relationship or money, these are the larger type of manifestations. And part of what is going on and why these can be harder to manifest, or they can seem like they're harder to manifest than other things, is because you have a lot of limiting beliefs already going on about yourself with money, or about yourself in a relationship or not in a relationship, about yourself with your specific special person. There's a lot of limiting beliefs that we all have, that we've been holding on to and have been holding us back from moving forward in our lives and creating that life that we truly want and desire. So it is those limiting beliefs about our own self-concept that actually have to change. So again, if you have the underlying limiting belief or self-concept of, I don't have a lot of money and money is really hard to make, that's kind of more consistently how you feel. But then you're doing these manifesting techniques and you're trying to say, oh, I do have money. But then, like, for the most part, you don't really feel or believe like you have money. Then you're probably not going to see the results that you're looking for in your outer reality. And that's because your dominant inner experience is what manifests out there. Your deeply rooted beliefs is what manifests and create your whole life. So your inner self-concept, who you think and feel and believe you are, is your dominant experience. So how you become a masterful manifester is by changing your self-concept. You essentially just have to start knowing yourself to be someone that is different than who you are right now. So if you're manifesting a relationship that you're not currently in, and the current 3D reality out there kind of looks like you're not in a relationship, what you have to do is you have to start feeling yourself in that relationship, feeling and believing that, yeah, I'm in this beautiful relationship. You feel yourself with your specific special person, or you feel yourself with your new person. And what you feel is what it's like to be in that relationship. In your imagination, you practice that feeling so that it becomes so familiar to you that this is who I am. This is what it feels like, and I'm in the relationship, and it feels amazing to be in this relationship. Or you know, whatever it is that you're affirming with those words that feel good to you. And you want to create it fully feel it inside you, okay? First, by practicing that, you're feeling and creating a new association of who you're creating, a new belief system about who you are, and this is your new self-concept. And when your self-concept changes, the outer reality out there, your outer world, has to automatically reflect what's inside you. So it's actually just the most potent way to manifest. You don't even have to do techniques anymore. If you know you're in a relationship, if you know you are wealthy, if you know you are healthy and healing, whatever it is that you want to manifest into your life, if you know these things are true for you, it has to become true. It just has to be. So this is how you become an absolute master manifester, the powerful creator of your life. You change your self-concept or your inner world. You change who you are, who you think and feel and believe you are. And the way you do that is simply by using your imagination and harnessing the power of your subconscious mind when you do that, just by using your ability to go within, feel within the infinite realm, and choose to feel yourself as the new person who is already the version of you who has whatever it is that you want to have or become, and you'll become it. You will create it. Thank you so very much for being here with me. And don't forget, if you have found this video helpful, please make sure you subscribe and to the channel and like and comment below. And I'll see you all very soon. Sending you so much love and light. Bye.